Welcome everyone. In this video, we see Wilhelm Steinitz chess game. Wilhelm Steinitz is the world's first chess champion. So without wasting time, let's move. This game was played in 1870 in London. In this game, Steinitz play with white pieces and John play with black pieces. So Steinitz starts with e4 and black replies with c5, Sicilian defense. Knight c3 closed Sicilian defense. Knight c6. Knight f3 h6. d4 c takes d4 knight takes d4. Queen b6 to create pressure on knight. So Steinitz continue with bishop e3 and leave his b2 pawn. So black accept the b2 pawn. Queen takes b2, knight b5. So now in this position, black has to play very carefully because there are double threat in this position. First is on queen because white can move. Rook b1, queen has no moves because knight supports each other. And the second threat is knight c7 and the fork on rook. But black has to save his queen first. So black's queen has only one move, queen b4. So black move his queen on b4 and the Steinitz continue his attack. Knight c7 and check, king d8. But Steinitz didn't capture this rook and continue with bishop d2. If black take this knight, then knight d5 comes and fork on queen, and also discover attack comes on queen from bishop. So black can't capture this knight. So black save his rook on b8 and finally Steinitz continue with rook b1 and again pressure on queen. So in this game black's mistake is black develop his queen too early in the game and then white continuously attack on black's queen. So black frequently move his queen. So black's position is not good because black's minor pieces are not developed. So black continue with queen d4, bishop d3. So you can see that Steinitz most of minor pieces are developed. And again black can't capture this knight because knight b5 comes and fork on queen. So black will lose his queen. So black has to play very carefully in this position. So black can't capture this knight. So black continue with knight b4 and the Steinitz move his knight on b5 and again create pressure on queen. So black didn't save his queen first and continue with knight takes bishop and check and exchange his knight. C takes knight and now queen has to move. So black continue with queen takes d3 and in this position pause the video and think what is the next move of Wilhelm Steinitz. If you find the move, congrats. And before continue, I request you, please subscribe the channel for watch more games. So Steinitz continue with knight e6 and sacrifice his knight and check. In this position, if black take this knight with d pawn, then bishop a5 comes and double attack and discover attack on queen. So black can't save both on same time. So black will lose his queen. And if black take this knight with f pawn, then also bishop a5 comes and a double threat. So black can't save both on same time. So black will lose his queen. So after knight e6 check, Black continue with king e8 and the final move from Steinitz, knight c7 and checkmate. If you like the game then please subscribe the channel for watch more games.